Hello Libra, and welcome back to Bunny Cat's Oracle. It's awesome to have you here. My name's Marianne, and I will be doing a mid-April 2021 general tarot reading for you today. I apologize I didn't post April readings earlier. I've had such a busy start to the month. I actually booked a film, so that was awesome. Got to work on that. My condo got flooded. That was less awesome. It's been ups and downs. Very, very busy time. So mid-April it is. Thank you for your patience. I am going to start with a prayer like I always do. If you need to skip through this part or this shuffling or whatever, the timestamp for the start of the reading will be down below as usual. Otherwise, please stay for my blessing. I pray for everyone who clicked on this video today. I pray that you are healthy, that you're happy, that you and your loved ones are safe and protected from harm, and that you are making all your best dreams come true. Okay, let's see what we have for Libra for April 2021. What's left of it. Hopefully it'll be something good. So what's going on? What's going on for my Librans? What do they need to hear? I'll just remind everyone that tarot cards are a form of entertainment. Of course, you should know that by now. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can make this reading as real as you want it to be. If you like it, you can claim it. If you don't, you could move on with your life. There's no harm done, okay? Libra, please, for April 2021. What do my Librans need to hear? One more shuffle here. Okay. My pretty little rainbow for you. Ooh, this is nice. Looks really good already. Really nice. Okay. Libra, the first thing I saw when I was placing your cards is you have two aces back to back. Look at that. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So for those of you who have some sort of yes or no question in mind, the answer is yes. If there's something that you want to work on, something you want to pursue, and you're not sure, but you're leaning to yes, it's definitely a yes. This is very nice to have two aces back to back. Really, really nice. Present position here, I have the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a feeling you're showing up as very ambitious and very motivated and also very attractive. So if you haven't been feeling this way in the past, I don't know if it's just, you know, those springtime vibes of things growing and blooming, but there's definitely a more passionate feeling about you now, which is nice. This is a really, really nice energy. And I think people are seeing you as being very capable, very unique, and very attractive. So that's really nice. Because this is a general reading, we're not going to take queens as, you know, females necessarily. Kings as males. We'll just take the energy of the card and just take it how it resonates for you, because it's not going to be the same for everyone. So you don't have to be a woman to be in the Queen of Wands energy. It's just about that ambitious vibe, that unique type of vibe. And very attractive, the most attractive queen in our deck. I also feel like you are pretty guarded. You may be working on something very unique. Again, you have the Eight of Pentacles at the top. Eight of Pentacles is about your talents. And it's not necessarily a creative talent. Like you could just be really good at, I don't know, data science or some kind of trade. Like there's something that you're really good at. And this is saying you've started to see rewards from this thing, but there's more rewards right around the corner. It's saying more is coming, and it's like you can feel it. You know you need to just keep going, keep pushing forward. You may have some people around you that are like naysayers or just kind of don't see what you see or don't believe in it. And I feel like you're just not allowing those people in. You've got this very guarded energy about you. And that's cool. It's like whatever you need to do to protect your space. But there's a really nice, motivated vibe coming through here. I like it a lot. In the recent past, we have the Lovers, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a feeling of having a lot of options, especially in the sense of love, like love options. You may have either been interested in several people or several people were interested in you. You could have recently made a decision, and you could have just made a decision to just kind of focus on your work with the Knight of Pentacles. You could have just been like, you know what, this is really confusing. And I think what I really want to do is this project and put my energy on that. There's that possibility. Some of you could have connected with a new lover, but the lover doesn't have to be a lover. It can be in the most obvious reading of the card. We would, see somebody meeting a new lover, right? And having them come in. But this card is also about the decisions that we make that either lead us to heaven or hell. So for those of you who either chose to take a new job recently or chose to embark on a new path or chose to believe in yourself, it's not necessarily romantic. Take it how it resonates. Let's maybe get a few clarifiers here. Either way, this is positive, though. I should say this, like the Lovers is considered a very, very positive card, regardless of what it's pertaining to. And we have the Nine of Diamonds here. So some of you could have just chosen to focus on your financial independence, some sort of financial project. Nine of Diamonds is a really nice card. It's a card of somebody that's very wealthy, very independent. Let me clarify this. Knight of Pentacles. So, okay. So some of you could have dealt with some heartbreak in the past and are maybe kind of recovering from a little bit of grief about that. Like if somebody hurt you in the past or broke your heart, it could have caused you a lot of confusion. And I feel like you've just turned a corner with it. It's kind of like you've sort of said to yourself, the only way I'm going to get through this is if I focus on something else. Like I see a lot of you have just thrown yourselves into your work and just focused on those pentacles, making that money, right? And I think that's really healthy because, like I said, you seem really motivated. You're showing up as being really talented, really driven, and really unique. So I would say that's a really good place to put your energy for those of you who have. There's a feeling of recovering and of having just had to put kind of one foot in front of the other, like we got to just kind of keep moving forward here and not dwell. And so coming out of this energy of like blah. Also, I do see Temperance in the line of what's motivating you this month. So this is a really beautiful healing energy. Again, healing from the heartbreak and finding something new. It's like I was saying in another reading, the best way to get over bad memories that are haunting you is to go out and make better memories, just move on to something else. It doesn't have to be someone else, just something, something else to focus on, not sitting around all day dwelling. And I do see like this feeling of like picking up speed too. You do have two nights back to back here. So that's about things picking up. Like if there was a stagnant energy before, it's like that's no longer. Like April is all green lights, moving ahead finally. I also feel like something is pulling on you here with the Judgment card. It's like an inner calling. There's a feeling like there's something that you want to do and maybe not everybody else understands it, but you just know in your heart, like, yes, I have to do this. And you owe it to the universe to do that thing. If something is calling on you, get it done. Don't waste any time. So I like this energy a lot, Libra. I like it a lot. The near future, I have the Seven of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Cups, and I have the Justice card. Now, there's a fair amount of major arcana showing up in your reading here. So there is some sort of decision that's going to be made in your favor. Something is going to make you really happy. I don't know what it's about. I have a Queen of Swords here. and I have a 7 of diamonds, and you've got the equivalent of the 7 of diamonds at the top, which is the 7 of pentacles here. So this could be a work challenge. Some of you could actually be interviewing for a job or some sort of contract, and you may be dealing with somebody who is very logical but not how shall I say, like warm and fuzzy. Like it's almost like if you have some sort of presentation to do or a proposal or a job interview, like I said, you might not get the feeling that you're doing really well with it. Like it might actually be a little stressful for you because you can't tell if you're on the right page. It's sort of like you're the person who's going to make the decision of whether or not to accept you. It's like they're not giving you anything, you know, like you would walk away from it going, I have no idea. Like, did they like me? Did they not? But they do like you. Like this is something going in your favor. It's like they do. And I think when you find out, you're going to be really, really happy. You may be caught off guard. So there is some sort of work challenge or some sort of challenge that's coming up that I think you're going to meet, and you're going to be very, very happy with the outcome. Something, it might require your patience as well. You may not get a response as quickly as you expect to, but that does not mean that you've lost. So whatever that means. Something that you don't know here. This is interesting. I've got the Star card, I have the Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands. So there is a fire sign here. There's somebody that's very charismatic, very unique. Somebody that could actually be a divine partner for you, because you're showing up as the Queen of Wands and we have the King of Wands over here. And feel free to flip it and reverse it, like if you're the king and they're the queen, either way, right? There's a feeling of new hope, of renewal, of a dream come true, and a victory. Again, 2 aces back to back. So I feel like somebody is a really good partner for you. I don't know that it's romantic though. It may be work related. Hang on, let me see, do we have anything for the King of Wands? Can you help my unicorn cards? We have a King of Diamonds. So this seems like a good business owner. Somebody that's really good in business. 5 of clubs. Competitive industry. And 6 of diamonds. So there's somebody that's very lucky for you that I think you're going to meet this month. I don't think you know about this person yet. But there is a feeling of victory and there's a feeling of new hope. So somebody you link up with this month is very, very lucky. It feels more like this is work related, like money related. So it could be a work partner, somebody you end up working with, somebody that has some ideas that just work really well with your ideas. Because for whatever reason, it's going to really inspire you with this Star card here. This is a card of Aquarius, so an Aquarius could factor in somehow, but not necessarily. This is about new hope, inspiration, calm after chaos. So someone that you meet this month is like a true blue, like a very honest person, but somebody that's got really, really good ideas that is going to make you feel inspired somehow or help you to believe in your ideas. So very, very positive. Don't know how that's going to manifest for you, but it's definitely overwhelmingly positive. Advice, I've got the Hermit. I've got the 3 of Cups. The Strength. Did I actually pull 4 cards here? Yeah, I did. I did it two-handed today, so I pulled a whole bunch of cards. Oh, that's okay. Strength and the King of Cups. So we've got a lot of water here. Yeah, we also got some fire and earth. Actually, we have all the signs, all the elements on the table, I should say. There is a need to be brave, to reach out to your friends with the 3 of Cups. And maybe to come out of your shell a little bit. Usually I would take the Hermit as being like the opposite of that, of like going into your shell. But that's kind of not what I'm getting this time around. I feel like you have been hiding and you need to come out of hiding, if that makes sense. I know a lot of us are still in lockdown. My city is in lockdown, but people are still moving forward. You know, most of us are able to work from home. You know, there's a lot that can be done on the internet. So just because you're in lockdown or you're working with certain restrictions, it doesn't mean you need to hide yourself. You don't need to isolate yourself from the world. I actually feel this is a month where you need to get out there and you need to be brave and you need to communicate with friends and acquaintances and make your voice heard. You know, there's something really good that's going to come out of it, and there's somebody that you need to meet, but you're not going to meet them if you just keep to yourself at home and you don't ever talk to anybody or pick up the phone. Like, that's sort of the message that I'm getting. And I think there's a need to be brave, because you are going to meet somebody that is going to be a friend, or you may be meeting somebody through friends, and it may be a water sign, King of Cups. But I feel like there's a true blue. You are going to meet a true blue this month. You just need to be brave. If you're scared of sharing your idea with the world, or telling, you know, certain people about what you want to do, or making a proposal, like, don't be, because I think you will be very actually pleased with the outcome. And the people that you meet may be very, very supportive. So fake it till you make it. If you're not feeling brave, just put on a brave face. Take a deep breath. What's the worst that can happen, right? You can be rejected, but so what? You know, so you just get redirected. I don't see anything bad here at all, Libra. Absolutely. Go for whatever it is that you're going for. You are coming across as very, very talented, very unique, very, very capable. And I think people want to work with you. Absolutely. So this has all been really positive and lovely so far. Okay, that's really good. Let's get some oracle cards. Close out your reading here. I'm going to use my Colette Baron Reed Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'm going to just see if there's any more messages for you, for my lovely Librans. Today, I have Exchanging Gifts, and I have Between Worlds. Cool. Okay. So I do get the sense you are on the brink of a big change, and it's a really positive change. It's something that's going to make you feel very, very happy. Some of you have been dealing with some depression, and there's absolutely no shame in that. I think everybody has been dealing with that this year, but it's like coming out of this gray, yucky feeling and stepping into the light, embracing those happy vibes, embracing your friends, putting on a smile. And even if you feel like you have to fake it out first, I think you're going to find in time that you don't have to fake it, that you genuinely feel excited and happy, and it's really wonderful. Right now you're like in this in-between phase. Things are starting to pick up, but you may feel a little shaky still. I do think partnership is really going to help you this month, even though this is about exchanging gifts, and it seems to be focused on this material thing. What I'm really getting from this card is people sharing their figurative gifts. Like, if you are somebody who's really good on the creative side, but you're not so good with numbers, you know, linking up with somebody who's really good with numbers and not so good on the creative side is really going to help both of you, right? Or vice versa. So it's about teaming up with people who complement you really well. So that's something to be open to this month. Let's see, anything else? I'm going to take this one. Never ending story. Okay, so what I'm getting off of this card is that something that you're starting now, or maybe that you started just recently, is going to take you very far, very, very far. It may turn out to be much bigger than you expected, and it's going to become a part of your life story. So it may just be like a little small idea, like, well, maybe I'm just going to try this thing. This is exciting and fun. But you may find that it very quickly becomes a part of your life story and grows into something much bigger than you anticipated. So this has been fun. I hope you got something out of this reading today. And if it resonated in any way, or if you want to claim it, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if not, that's okay too. I want to thank you again for joining me here today, Libra. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your month and take very good care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.